tonight I'm here for a wine and dolly catch-up-y thing. Not ketchup, but catch-up. Yeah, sorry. I've been at work all day and I'm really fucking glad to be home because it was boring. And I did have Maude with me for the second day running. She's in her little sleeping bag, which I got from... It's from a lady on Etsy who lives in Poland, and I highly recommend it, and I think I might have shown them before. I've got another one with unicorns on it, and it's awesome. Yes, and Maude's hair's going a little bit crazy, but she's got super cute, slightly rude, not really intentionally rude, but I just love it. I really hope that the designer doesn't feel offended that I think that's so awesome that it just sits perfectly in her crotch. And if I had been making those tights, I would totally have done that deliberately, because that's how I roll. So she's got some new little, are they engineer boots or something? I don't know, but cool cat boots are these ones are so cute. And I had a mini Jijo tutu and I was like, let's put that on her. Actually, I think my colleague suggested that, so... And then we put Domo t-shirt on because it's so freaking cute. So yeah, Maude's my little punk fairy random... She's totally a librarian. She totally is. And I keep losing... I had a feather that I found that I had... Oh, there it is. A tiny little feather that I found. So I keep, like, putting that on my dolls because I like feathers. So last week I got my lovely new dolls, as if you watched my unboxings you will have seen. Go over there, wine, but don't go too far. Here is the lovely, I think she is called Philomena, like the Decemberists song, which is quite dirty. But she likes death metal apparently. Like, it sounds really weird, but I sat here doing some work for one of my jobs and listening to death metal, because of course, and she's just sat there, and it's like you get that vibe, like, you know, they're all like, hey, this is my thing, or whatever, so... But I really, really, really like her. One side of her curls is definitely... I curled it and pinned it, and this side definitely didn't take as well. This side looks really cool. So I'm gonna get some rollers, some curler things, and rollers is what I have been taught they're called. They always differ in country to country, but anyway, I really like her. So I might just call her Mina for short, and then that makes me think of Dracula, so that's cool. And this lady still doesn't have a name. But she's freaking awesome. I gave them both a spa. I did try and film it, but it's really difficult to film these things just on my own. So with Garden of Joy, I washed her hair one time with about maybe a teaspoon and a half of laundry detergent. It's just like Persil washing powder. Dissolved it in the water, washed her hair in it, and then I think I gave it a conditioning treatment. Didn't leave it in for long. It's just normal Garnier Fructis conditioner that we got from the supermarket and we never use, but I use it on my dolls and it smells quite nice, and I used it when I was doing Florence's reroute. I used it on all of the wool just to keep it behaving. So I'm nearly out actually. I'll have to get a new bottle. It's terrible. We've only had that one for like 3 years. You know, just one mask of that, comb it through, rinse it out, sort of scrunch the hair like that to get the water out, and jobs are good. So, and it's, I didn't even do the wash with detergent on this lady. I just, I think it's a little bit bedraggled because she's been to work with me, and I wave her around a lot. Oops. Like that. But yeah. Just conditioner. That's all I used. Didn't leave it overnight. I just scrunched it and left it. And then the next day combed it through. In fact, I think she still has washi tape on the back of her head. Yep, she does. Protecting the square holy bit thing. Yeah, you know where the spring goes. If you don't know, then, well, there's a thing. There's a hole there. I'm really good at words and stuff today. So, I'm quite annoyed that I had to work today because only one person came into the library. And he's the student, so that was good. But I was there for 5.5 hours. And it was like 52% humidity, and that's unheard of. And I was like, oh my god, I could be at home doing dolly face-ups, because I might have kind of done a thing. So because I was getting so dissatisfied with the face-up, particularly on Andy, my Cloud9 bowl, she was so yellowed still, and I thought that I'd sanded her sufficiently when I did her face up, so I couldn't tell if it was, excuse me, my bra's falling off. I couldn't tell if it was that I didn't do it right, or that the sealant was discolouring, or what, so I think it's a bit of a mixture. I'm really hoping it's not going to be like a continued process of damage, but I've done something to my jaw now. Great. Yeah, so I've sanded the fuck out of her face, and I haven't managed to spray her because my arm felt like it was going to come off. And of course this was on a day where I was having a really high pain day, like really bad pain day, because I think it's to do with the air pressure dropping and rising and dropping and rising, I don't know, but the weather's been all kinds of batshit crazy. And so I managed to spray my Simply Guava's face. Like, I just removed her face up. I don't think I even sanded her at all. I might have had to, because it wouldn't come off quite as easily as I'd hoped with the isopropyl alcohol, but it did okay. Anyway, so I've given her a couple of undercoats of MSC, so hopefully tomorrow I will get to do her face up again. It's a very simple one, and I've barely done any carving on her. I just very slightly went over sort of like in here to make her smile stand out a bit more. Like, she's one of the least changed of my custom girls, if that makes sense. I was gonna start on Delilah as well, but there's one screw where the bit you put the screwdriver in, the head. I am so not words today. Anyway, so the screw was stripped. So that's a bit of a bugger. I'm gonna try the elastic band trick. I've got some yoga bands somewhere. I'm never going to use them for anything else, and they're just like glorified elastic bands. I might try one of those because there's a bit more space, and maybe I could double it up. I don't know. I'll figure something out. And so that's a bit of a pain, because ultimately all she really needs is another spray. And I think I can probably just do that over the top of the previous sealant. Oh my god. Come on, brain. This is what a day of boredom gets you. Anyway, so yeah, I'll give that a go. Yeah, and so I fully carved my Cloud9 bowl's mouth, redone it, because I wasn't happy with the shape of it. Like, the colours were good, and her wingtip eyeliner was great, but I've had to remove that because sand. So much sanding. I'm surprised this arm isn't like Popeye kind of huge. But yeah, so that yeah, so I'll work on her. I'm not perfectly happy with the carving. It's been really difficult to carve because I think the UV damage has made the plastic quite brittle. I mean, that totally makes sense, but it means that it's not as easy to carve. It's a bit like trying to carve a fakie, and I find fakies way harder to carve than stock girls. The stock girls, the plastic is so much better. Like, you can do it, but it's more like chipping rather than smooth carving. But yeah, so, and what else? Oh yeah, so I got some new outfits that I was trying to do a dolly dress up the other day, but I don't have the right setup for it. And I think I'd had a couple too many wines, and things just, yeah. So I got some really cute outfits from various shops. I've shown them on the Instagram. There's this beautiful little Snow White dress I got from Sleep Forever, and I love it. And Lydia's still wearing the bow, I think. And then this gorgeous outfit from Come On Dolly, who is local, and I really freaking love this outfit. The shoes are the ones I got on AliExpress. I just think they work so well, and I think it's really adorable on Francesca. And I think it's that kind of, it's not super childish. I don't like my dolls to be children. I don't like my Blythes to be children, you know, they get up to some dodgy shit. I'm sure I've said this before. So, but I do kind of, those of you who follow my Instagram and have seen my fashion sense, it's a bit of the toddler grandma thing, and that totally goes over to my girls. I'm sure you'll have seen Opal, but I redid her face up, and it's exactly the same as before, pretty much. Way less eyeshadow actually, but it comes across a lot more strongly on the camera, but I really wanted it to look a lot more sort of natural. If anything, she's the only one who I would put a Lika body on, mostly because her legs are like that's a technical term, but she's the only one who looks that little bit more childish, and the only one I could accept as being, you know, not in her 20s. Oh man, your hair's just wild. It's amazingly stupid. Let's see. Oh, there's a disembodied body. A disembodied body? A dis-en-headed body? Yeah. Let's not go there. Oh, here's Miss Lydia. And this is a very cute dress from Sleep Forever, and the bow that goes with the Snow White outfit. I just think I really liked the Snow White outfit on her, but this is a little bit more, I don't know, I haven't got the words to describe it, but it's freaking cool and I love it. And yeah, I'm really pleased with my Sleep Forever haul. I think Maiden Suit's recommendation was really good there, so thanks. And she was just a delight to deal with, you know, including, because the way that Etsy calculates shipping is a pain in the ass for anyone overseas, and she was great at just, she's like, well, if it goes through and it's more than X dollars, I will give you the refund. And it's like, that's cool. So she did that, and then it turned out to be slightly cheaper than that, and then she refunded that extra amount, which she totally didn't have to do, but it's just really good customer service, and she just makes such gorgeous dresses. So I got this one and this one, obviously, and where's the other ones? Somewhere. I know I had it. Oh man, I really have to stop making such a mess on my desk. Well, I put photos up, and they'll be around again, I'm sure. No, that's a come on, Dolly. You lying on them, girls? Oh well. Anyway, so you go over there. I've just got a pile of dolls over here right now because I took them all out of the doll's house to dress them up, and now they're all disrobed and in a pile. Oops. Oh, and today I finally picked up this item. Is the one that, so if, again on Instagram, I went to the post office and I picked something up. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't my Sleep Forever order. Okay, this hat doesn't want to stay on at all. But it was like some shoes or something. I don't know. I've been buying a lot of stuff lately. And then when I got back from the post office, picking up the items that I had a card to call for, there was another card to call waiting for me. Womp womp. So, and that one was for this outfit, minus the boots. And it came with this hat. It's the BHC steampunk outfit, and I really like it on Alice. It's just so stupidly cute, and I love Alice, and she and my other steampunk lady. I think I'm gonna form a steampunk gang. I've wanted a Very Vicky for like forever. Oh, I found one of the other dresses. This is the other Sleep Forever dress. This is the one that Alice was wearing in photos previously, but now she's gone steampunk. Anyway, so I've always wanted a Very Vicky. I did get put off at one point. Someone was like, "Oh, but she's so boring looking," and "Oh, why don't you get one that's more exciting?" And then I've been talking about what I want for Christmas from my hubby, and I was like, "I want dolls, of course." And he's like, "Oh yeah." So I'm showing him all these different ones that I like. You know, I've got a few that are on my Grail list, and he'll be like, "Oh, well, that one's got stupid hair because it's like pink or something." I'm like, "But that's what makes it cool." And he's like, "But it makes them look silly." And then I was like, "Well, why don't I just get a Very Vicky?" I even bought her outfit separately because I really like her outfit, but I really want the doll. I love FBL. I don't really have, apart from Francesca, who is ultra special, I don't have any brown-haired girls. Like, they're all sort of brown and pink or copper, so I really just want a brunette. And I just really love that particular one. I've always loved it. So I think I might have to get her. And then I'll make her a steampunk outfit as well. So I'll have like I nearly said a Time Lord trio. I'm not a Doctor Who person, but you know, that's their thing, is like their H.G. Wells kind of time travelers, time machine, that's the one. Okay, brain is officially fried. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My Unoa boy is pretty much the same as when I showed him, because I haven't, like, I pick him up and I pet him, but that's about it. And oh, that's right, this lady got a wig. And it's really nice. Oh, this is what was at the post office. Duh. So she's got a wig cap on underneath, and then this is just, it feels so good. I've never felt anything so soft before, and it's a bit fly away, but that's okay. And yeah, I Like, to be honest, a lot of this is just her weird head. But, no, I really like this wig for her. And, I'm gonna have to darken her eyebrows now. But, oh well. So, yeah. So she got a wig finally. So I won't call her Baldy Locks anymore. I'm still trying to figure out exactly who she is. But yeah. Having hair helps. And yeah, I'm still really insanely proud of my face-ups. Like, I know they're nowhere near on the same level as my Unoa boys, which it turns out it was, I think Danielle said it was Red Iris Atelier, so that's, Angsty Penguin. And it's amazing, and I will never get to that level, but that's okay, because, I have other skills. A very specific set of skills. Mostly to do with cataloguing. But yeah, so I am really proud. And oh, she's so sad though. There's the odd bit in her hair, I think, where the fibers like blobbed. Maybe it's dust. I should do this like when I'm not filming, because no one wants to sit and watch me go at a doll for like 10 minutes trying to sort out its hair. But yeah, it is really nice, and it's proportionate as well. So like, yeah, it feels like hair for a creature this size should. If that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and drink more wine and stop talking because my throat's really sore and I feel a bit like I'm getting swollen and gross. So, have a good... Shit, it's Saturday. I mean, tomorrow's Sunday. Oh. Okay, well, have a good weekend or whatever, and take care. I'll see you all later. Bye!